What's up, guys? It is the weekend, which means that I have another big ol' stack of next week's books to read. All of these books release next Wednesday, July 3rd. And for those keeping score at home, next week is the first week that DC Comics will be back on Wednesday release days. For the last few years, DC Comics have been releasing their books on Tuesdays, and then everybody else has been on Wednesdays. But starting next week, everything is going back to a Wednesday release schedule, so that should make things a little bit easier to keep track of. But there are some really awesome books in this stack, so I thought I'd go through them real quick just to let you know what I'll be making spoiler-free preview videos of. And if there's any books that you want to know more about, let me know, and I will try to make a spoiler-free preview video of that as well. But we're going to start with the big one, Absolute Power #1. This is DC's big event. It started in Absolute Power Ground Zero, and then this is sort of the main thing right here. I've already read this, and guys, this is awesome. It is so good. I will absolutely be making a spoiler-free preview video of this later. We've also got Scarlet #2. The first issue was great. All of the Energon Universe books have been awesome, so I cannot wait to check this one out. We've also got Spider-Man Reign 2 #1, the sequel to the infamous Spider-Man Reign. I might do a preview video of this, I'm not too sure yet, but I'm just interested to see like what is the next piece of this story, because the first one was very eyebrow raising, right? So we'll see what this one's like. And then also Wolverine Deep Cut #1. I actually don't remember what this story is about, but this is a new mini-series featuring Wolverine to get you ready for Deadpool and Wolverine coming out in about a month or so. And then we've got our Blood Hunt tie-ins for the week. I think there's 6 of them. We've got Doctor Strange #17. Miles Morales Spider-Man #22. Gonna see if he ever gets out of this predicament right here. Werewolf by Night Blood Hunt #1. X-Men Blood Hunt Psylocke #1, Black Panther Blood Hunt #3, and then Blood Hunters #3. So we're getting near the end of Blood Hunt. We still got a little ways to go and a few more tie-ins to do. But speaking of tie-ins, we also have an Absolute Power tie-in. This is Batman #150. Now, the main story of this, I believe, is just kind of a one-and-done story, but the backup in this is an Absolute Power tie-in. And after reading Absolute Power #1, I'm so excited to read everything Absolute Power related because it was awesome, so I can't wait to see what is in this. And then some other great books, My Adventures with Superman #2, just picking up near the end of the first season. I haven't started the second season yet, but I really need to, so excited to check that out. I've also got Venom #35 because this is a prelude to the upcoming Venom War storyline. And I know I've been kind of a negative Nancy towards all the symbiote stuff in Marvel lately, but I've been reading the Venom by Donny Cates omnibus and also the Absolute Carnage omnibus, and I'm kind of into it, so maybe I'm sort of coming back into the fold on all this stuff, so we'll see how this one is. And then Deadpool #4. I'm not the biggest Deadpool comic fan, but I've quite enjoyed this series, so I'm looking forward to reading this. And then the Amazing Spider-Man annual for this year. This is part 2 of the Infinity Watch storyline, featuring these characters who a year or 2 ago were bonded with the Infinity Stones. The first part was in the Thanos annual from this past week, and it was actually pretty good, so I'm looking forward to seeing what the next part is all about. And that's it, guys. Just a quick look at some of next week's books that I'll be reading this weekend. Obviously, there's so many more books coming out. My buddy Andy took home a similar stack, some of them the same, a lot of them different. So yeah, lots of books to read and to talk about. So like I said, let me know if you want to know anything about any of these books, and I'll try to post a spoiler-free preview video. And I will be posting some videos of Absolute Power and Scarlet, maybe Spider-Man Reign 2 and a couple others. But I just got to say real quick, again, this was so good. I will definitely be posting my preview video about this in the next day or two. It's so good. I cannot wait to read more. I think I'm going to go read this again here in just a minute. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I am going to go get started on these books.